said Saturday. Saturday, I said we was getting on, and you said, all right. So I got on Saturday, and you ain't nowhere to be found. Like,
I'm here.
nope.
As soon as I seen you, went up.
I'm putting my little John on. Hold on,
As
that ain't
soon
the
as
one. That
you,
ain't the one. I'm putting my little John on. That John on. I need light.
soon as you put up the bat signal, I was here.
No, that don't make no sense, Mel. You know I'm gonna get on you because you know I'm prompt too. Like I don't show up on time. I show up early, and you got me over here looking late. So I was like, let me get on and see if he gonna hop on. Then you gonna get on. People tuned in, and then you gonna tell them to hop off and then hop back on.
Guys, I need you to get on my live so when I get off of here, I can save the live. I can't save it from your live. Feel me?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
It does make
Then
sense.
we
That's why I got off. But I gotta go soon. So
I know.
I gotta
I know
go.
you're a busy lady. I mean, everybody know who you is. I mean, Asia Sparks, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did you start making music?
I started making music. You know, let me just start. I'm Sparks, Asia
What?
Sparks. I started making music in 2012, a minute ago. Kind of transitioned from being a what do you call it? An artist, a music artist, to an actress and a writer and
Right.
producer, and I've been blessed. So yeah.
I see you interested in acting, and you're doing a great job. Like, I love your movies.
Thank you. I mean, it's crazy because a lot of people, I got so much work that I've done that hasn't even come out yet.
Right.
And then I have stuff that I've written myself that hasn't come out yet. And so it's amazing because like a lot of people think that I've been chilling, but then like even this year I had 2 movies come out. Like every year I get surprised, or when a check hit, I'd be like, oh, it came out. Look where it come out at. And so I'm really, really grateful because, you know, I've really been working, and I've been working without all the distractions, which feels good to me, you know.
I was surprised. I'm like, she really can act. Like, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many movies you been in that's out so far? I know you got more to come, a bunch, but what's out there that people can look for?
A lot.
Damn.
A lot. We just dropped Dirty Game on Tubi. That was one of the movies that I helped write and I produced. I co-produced with Duchess of Ink and Jamal Willard from the Biggie movie. You might know him as that. Shooter from Love and Hip Hop. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. We just did Double Cross. Double Cross season 4 just dropped as well. I mean, I was in a lot of movies. Like, you guys, like I just did HBO last year. I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth, but I was just on HBO last year working with it's called Pause with Sam J. I've done Netflix with Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park, with Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. A lot of people don't know that I've actually worked on Creed 1 and Creed 2, behind the scenes and actually in scenes. So that was pretty cool. I was just arguing in the comments with somebody like about Tessa Thompson and how she didn't want to say John in Creed 3, and I was like, that's not true. What? You know, I'm the one that told her how to say John. So like that was one of the little moments I had.
That's
I just
crazy.
worked with Omari Hardwick. I played a cop. That was pretty cool. I did a movie on Lifetime called End of the Line. If you want to check it out, I don't want to keep going down the list because it's honestly a lot. Like I've done a lot of movies, and I've done movies like a lot that you probably wouldn't even know I've done. So if you want to know what I've done, check out my IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything, all the links in my bio. So I think it was really cool to just check it out. And I got the movie links in there. I also did Made in Chinatown with The Sopranos. Shout out to the original Soprano cast. I love them. And I worked with Kung Fu Hustle and the cast of Last Dragon. So that was amazing. And that just gave me an international pool, which was amazing. So yeah, I'm blessed. I'm gonna just say I'm blessed. Y'all can check it out.
You travel a lot. Like, what's the farthest you ever traveled? Because you travel a lot.
Furthest I've ever traveled? I don't know. I've traveled far, but honestly, I'm trying to think of the longest flight that I had that I just was not feeling at all. Like, I'm just trying to think of the one that I just was not feeling. Honestly, that shit was far. Excuse me. I really I travel a lot. I travel a lot. Honestly, I don't stay in more than one place for more than a month or two.
Right.
Like most 3. I will say this. I'm one of those people. I'm like a nomad. I go somewhere for 4 months and then I'll come back, or I'll go to like, I just travel a lot. I'll just say that. I'll say that. I gotta mind what I say here, because a lot of times I say one thing and it'd be another. But I travel a lot. But I never. But when I travel, I never take vacations. I always like live there. You understand what I'm saying? And so I live there for a couple months and then I come back. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I take a lot of trips.
Your style is very versatile. Like, what's your like favorite genre of music besides hip hop?
Ooh, yes. I love hip hop and R&B. I love neo soul. I love gospel. I love rock. I love classic rock. I like pop and alternative music. I do. I'm not really a country girl though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can listen to rock all day, like, but I cannot listen to country music. Sorry.
What about like if you're already successful though, but I'm just saying, if you never blow up as a rich rapper off of being, because you got more than one talent, but if it's not rap, would you still make rap music?
Well, I never, like, when I first came out and I started rapping, I think rap was just one of my strongest talents, right? And I just don't think that I honed in on the rest of my talents. So a lot of people didn't know, like, I was a part of Grammy 5, and I write a lot of like rock songs. Like my first record was a hip hop rock song. So like for me, I'm one of those people where I like to like mash genres, and I like mixing hip hop with opera. Like, you know, I like going to operas. Like, I really do. I'm one of those like people that I don't, just because I'm black don't mean that I'm just stuck to one thing. And, you know, people don't even know the first opera singers were black. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that we contributed to in this culture. Same thing with rock, same thing with jazz. So I think that I would cheat myself if I just said, hey, I'm just one of these rappers, right?
A real rapper, for sure. You can sing as well, right?
Yes, I do. I do sing. And that's why I'm kind of, me talking about rapping is like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever stop rapping, because like when I'm around my people that rap, but
I'm saying, I get that from you.
yeah, but I think that, like, you know, I have 4 albums that I haven't released yet, and so but that's strategic, right? And even though I'm not putting out music, I'm always in the studio. And shout out to Milk Boy. Like, you know, I'm always in Milk Boy studio, or I'm traveling in the studio. I mean, if you see me, if you know me, you know me. Like, you know, I'm always in the studio. But whether or not I put something out or not, I have, like, again, the genres, right? So I do have R&B albums. I do have gospel albums. Y'all don't even know I got gospel albums. But it's all in the matter of what I'm willing to do at this time. Because right now, every time I go to, when you put out music, you really got to be dedicated to it, like 100%, 24 hours a day. Your phone don't shut off. I got 2 phones, but your phone don't shut off. So for me, like, now that I've done acting, it's introduced me to so many more talents and so many different things. And it's given me like literally a float to make it easier for me. It has. So now for my first movie, now I'm going into producing and directing and writing. And now I got my own films that I'm planning on shooting. And same thing with my documentary. The thing about, like, so I have a documentary as well, but I'll answer the documentary question. So because I do a lot of human rights activism and humanitarian work, right? So me deciding to make a documentary on generational traumas we don't discuss, and I can only say too much, but my I'm not gonna say political, but my humanitarian side of things, it all comes with something. So it's not enough for me to just drop the documentary. You know, I actually have people who rely on the information that we get out there, not only through television, but on groundwork, right? So if I'm serving people and talking about generational traumas that we don't discuss, and we're putting these professionals on camera talking about the effects of abuse or the effects of drugs, you know, it's important that we have follow-up, and it's important that we have people and have places for people to go to that need help.
Right.
You know, my job, I know a lot of people say I spin around and I do multiple things at once, but I think that's the way to get it done, and I think I'm the person for the job. So
Right.
Yeah,
October. Whatever you can do, you should do. Don't ever limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I get versatility from you a lot. Not only in your music, because everything you do is just versatile. You know what I'm saying? Even how you dress. You know what I'm saying? You're just a versatile person in so many different ways. Like what is the 3 things you dislike about the industry?
Which one? Which one? Because that'll make a difference.
I'm saying you, period. Like that's why I said the industry instead of the music industry. I'm just saying Hollywood, period.
I feel like Hollywood is a bunch of pencil pushers. They're not authentic. I feel like they go by a formula. I feel like they only follow numbers and not the trends. That's just personally, honestly. Like everybody works in their own separate formula, but you'll learn that when you get out of your city. Like when you get out of Philadelphia, or when you get out of LA, or when you get out of Atlanta, you'll know that each city works in a different way. So I'm grateful that I got connections in each city and in top places that teach me how the formula goes. There's formulas to everything, right? And if you don't master the formula, you'll get the answer wrong. So I think I know LA follows a lot of formulas, you know, and if you're the one that steps outside the formula and you're like, oh, she's not from here. Like, I love that. I love that challenge because, you know, a lot of people everywhere I go, they try to conform me into somebody that I'm not. And I think that's why I will always, no matter what success looks like to you, I feel like I will always be successful because I'm authentically me, and my name carries when I walk in rooms. And my name carries when I say someone is good, or my name carries when I say that'll work. And because I'm the one that had odds against me, always. Music industry, the pencil pushers, they only go by numbers. If you're hot right now, they want you. If you're not, they don't want you. And so I'm really grateful though, because one thing I do, it's not really about inspiration for me. It's about being not inspiration, but it's not about impressions to me. It's about impact. The impacts that you make when you walk in a room. And I'm just one of those people. I'm gonna make an impact, even if I'm quiet, because I know how to listen and effectively communicate. And I think that's what a lot of people don't do. And that's something I don't like in the industry. Music industry, I don't like that it's a dog eat dog world. That's one of the reasons why I prefer acting over the music industry, is because with acting, it's like everybody, even if you don't like each other, everybody's working together for a common interest to make this goal happen. Whereas though in music, it's like there can only be one, right? And I hated that. Now the industry is changing, where they're giving women, like when I came up, it was a time where it was like there can only be one, right? And so that was a big challenge for me, and I didn't like that because I was always so kind to people, and I didn't realize why people were being so rude to me. And even though I was like, you know, militant about my shit, I didn't like that. So I walked away, and I went to something where they would embrace my differentness. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, oh, I want to sabotage her, because if they sabotage you on set, the movie gonna be trash, and the director got your back. You know what I mean? But music industry, like the drug industry, it's sad.
Right. What's your zodiac?
I'm of the cross, but I'm an Aries. I'm a reflective Aries, but I'm of the cross. But yeah.
Real rap though. Like, shout out to Vern. I knew he was gonna come through. I see you controlling the narrative interview. I said I need to get me an interview.
Yeah, I still gotta post it. I've been so like, yeah, go check that out too, y'all. When y'all check this out too, check that out. We talked about a lot too, so yeah.
Right. You have any dream collaborations?
In what? In which industry?
Music.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
And the acting. Shit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Not that I can say any names off top right now, but like, as far as music is concerned, like I love Kendrick Lamar. I love Kendrick. Everybody always say I was like the female Kendrick, so I just want to see what it's like me versus him in a like a rap thing, a healthy rap competition. I think that's fun. It's a lot of people I want to work with. A lot of women, a lot of women singers. I love Summer Walker.
Right.
I love her. I actually was able to grace myself in the same circle around the same people while I was staying in Atlanta. So that was great. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people doing some really, really great things. And honestly, I can't name all of them off the top because like my music, like I said, my music is left, right? But
Right.
and I'm and to be honest, like yep, top on the list. I'm really, really feeling Toby, I always messed up the Nigerian names. Damn, Toby, Toby, help me out, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Toby and Fats from
Right.
Houston.
Right.
But yeah, I think they're really, really awesome, and I like what they're doing, and I like the vision that they put together as far as the family. That's the couple that wear teal
Yeah.
all the time. That teal color, I
Yeah.
love them. I love them. So yeah, they probably at the top of my list for.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Girl.
yeah.
Oh, you talking about show my face? Like for what? They know who I am. It's about her face. You know what I'm saying? Like
When
get
my
out of it.
face
Somebody,
not good
I
enough,
know that's
right?
all that needs. Like I'm the damn guy, and I'm getting questions out of the legendary Asia Sparks. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Love y'all.
Like, well, if you had one question for the youth, I mean, one advice for the youth, what would it be?
Mm. But what TD Jake said, he said, if you want to be mediocre, he said, if you don't want to make waves, do what everybody else do. If you don't want to make waves, do what everybody else do. Go ahead and be mediocre.
Yeah.
I never, and learn how to stand by yourself. I feel like everybody feel like they gotta, oh yeah, like I got an army behind me, so I'm stronger than everybody. Like no, when you a natural leader and when you naturally born comfortable with who you are, people gonna follow. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? People are automatically gonna draw to you like a magnet. So
Mhm.
like, so and that's why sometimes I'm not gonna lie, like I like some of the new artists, like I like Ice Spice, she's super dope. I like Glorilla. But like
Ice
some of the
Spice.
new artists, like I'm not talking about even about like the females. I'm talking about the men and
Mhm.
specifically like I'm tired of y'all. I'd be like click turn off. Like it's click turn off.
Me
Cause
too.
to me it just sound all the same. It sounds the same to me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Me that's what I'll suggest. Like try to do something different. Do what's true to you. Like stop worrying about what the streets talking about, what they think is cool. If that's you, then cool, that's you. Because when you spitting it, it's gonna come out naturally and authentic. But you could tell, especially you being from Philly, you could tell when somebody like just trying too hard. I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. I don't really care if you don't like it. A lot of people like me, so if you don't like me, you're just a hater. But like honestly,
Right.
like just be who you are and love yourself. Because when you love yourself, that right there just bleeds into everything. And so yeah, and
What
follow your
about
own wave.
yeah, yeah, where we're at. What about modeling? You interested in modeling?
You gonna make me tell all my tea, and I don't want to tell all my tea.
I'm saying if you're interested in it or not.
I
You
mean,
ain't gotta give me
I
the
mean
details.
that's actually why I've been. So I will be doing Miami Swim Week, walking in Miami Swim Week this year. You might have
What?
seen Angela Simmons walking in Swim Week last year, so I will be at Miami Swim Week July 8th,
I love Angela
and
Simmons
I'm
actually. I
so
didn't know
nervous.
that.
I'm yeah,
Yeah.
because honestly, last year I'm a person like I see something, God just blesses me with it, and I'm a person like I went. I seen Angela Simmons walking in Miami Swim Week last year, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. Her and Pretty V, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that next year. And then I literally got a call to do. Somebody asked me to do Miami Swim Week, and they was like, yeah, you got any other full figure models, male models. So because I got blessed, I decided to help bless other people, which I always do because
Right.
I believe it's a gift that keeps on giving. And so yeah, so I'm still hooking people up. So if y'all want to do Miami Swim Week, male models, DM me. I'll send you a link to apply.
Right. Male models.
Yeah. And so but with that though, it was amazing because you just my associate Sasha and Iman, they're actually running the show. And so when they asked me to do it, I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm fierce, whatever. And
Right.
so, I hooked my girl Nia Dorsey up and Hazel Lee and all of these other people that I was just blessed to be able to communicate with. And so it should be a good show. So y'all should check it out. And I'll definitely be posting more on it. So
Like out of all the music in the world that you love, like what would your theme song be when you entered the room?
um Maxwell woman's word. with the slow-mo and the hair blowing. That's me. Because every time I walk in the room, it's always like, and I could be wearing the ugliest thing, y'all. Like I said, I got my hair, like, you know what I mean, scarfed up. I got a sweater on. But I just think it's the vibe I carry. Like, you know, I'm always smiling.
Always
I got
present.
these dimples, and
Your
that's not
smile
just
is the best thing.
mm-hmm.
Your dimples and your smile is the best thing about you.
Yeah,
To
with
be
the
honest.
eyes.
I
always
know,
said, eyes.
like which man, that's a fact too. What's your
Yeah.
favorite? What's your favorite feature?
Favorite feature? Oh,
You and
myself?
yourself.
I think it's the dimples. I think the dimples set me apart. I feel like they said that like dimples are imperfection, but I feel like my dimples made me like everybody know me as a girl with dimples, and that with two deep dimples. I don't just have one; I have two deep ones. So like, I think that that's what sets me apart, and I think that's really really like that's my favorite thing about me. I think, and I think my shape because. Only problem is what I have with my shape. I like my shape because like I'm really fit, but I also got like an hourglass shape. But the only problem is like because my legs so thin, everybody be thinking I don't have no butt, but I got a butt. It's just my pants, like my jeans, like they hug me when I first put them on, but then when I start walking, because my legs so little, they don't worry about it. Y'all don't got these problems. But I'm just saying that's something about me. I like
men
mine.
love you. I'm a man, and I know what I hear, and the men love you. Everybody thinks you're amazing.
Oh,
Just to
yeah, the
let
men
you.
love me, but the women hate me. It's
You
like
think so?
they don't hate me.
I know
They
they
love me,
do.
but they be like, keep her away. I get people be jealous sometimes, and I just sit there and then I open my mouth and like people don't know. Like I was raised like I'm like really like an old lady for real. Like I was raised like for real. I was raised right. Like girl, bring your man around. I ain't gonna look at your man. I'm looking right at you, bitch. Right at you. Like you know, I think people same thing. Like I guess I look at people like that too, because I'm quick to I'm quick to I'm good at it. I'm an energy reader for real, for real. Like it ain't even on no like I manifest. I ain't even on that. I just know. Like when I walk up to you, I met so many people in my life that it's like I'm really able to discern, you know, who you are.
Good judgment and character.
Yeah, and I say it like, yeah, it could be like, yeah, I might like you, but I gotta talk to you a couple times to know if I'm gonna be around you a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I gotta test your actions with your character. So I think everybody should be like that though.
I do too. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's the insight for you. What would you tell your younger self?
Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself more. I would tell my younger self that God has a plan for you.
Mm-hmm.
I love myself, y'all. Just when I was younger, I guess my view was like I would love the world more than I love myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was like I felt like I was just like there to serve. You know what I mean? And I always had that like serving mentality, and I would put a lot of the things that I had aside for other people. And so, with that being said, I would always say put yourself first, but put God first, and then put yourself first, then put the world first,
There
because
you go.
yeah. So but before loving the world, you got to put yourself first. That's what I mean. But
That's a
and
fact.
God got a plan for you. I've been like kind of, I ain't been trying to get preachy, but I've been trying to like just talk to everybody, like talk to the sinners and let them know like I'm a sinner, but I ain't trying to be no sinner. I'm trying to be a winner out here. And when I tell you, when all else fails and everybody leave and you ain't got nothing else to look forward to, God gonna be there and he gonna pull you through. And I'm a testimony of that. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to do half the things I've done if I wasn't for my belief in Jesus, and if it wasn't for just standing. Like he just taught me how to stand on my own too. Like I was dependent on so many people, and then I realized those people was pulling me down spiritually, or those people was like really leading me to a path where I shouldn't have been,
Right.
you know? And so if it means
Right.
me walking away from the light to walk to the valley, just to be stronger with God and just like really get to know myself, you know? And I would tell myself that identity leads to freedom. Find out who you are. And I was searching for freedom in so many different places and so many different ways, and just free my mind. I was smoking weed, like just trying to free my mind. Like I ain't saying nothing about it, but I stopped smoking weed. And so I was finding ways, and I'm like, how do I find myself? And I always knew God, but I had to know God. Like it was like I knew I loved God because I was supposed to love God, but I didn't know why until I started opening my Bible. And like I'm really like a thumper though. Like I don't play. Like you feel what I'm saying? I do not play. But I
Right.
was telling myself, like, you know, I really can't do it without God.
Nothing.
Nothing. And I didn't know what it was like to have that type of love. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she's the
Like,
total package, bro. She's the total package. If you don't know, get to know. Asia Spisnarks. Listen, like what I was about to say,
it's
if you
okay.
had to choose, if you had to choose between one, you gotta choose one. Is social media a nuisance or a benefit?
I believe it's a nuisance when you make it a nuisance. I believe your mind is a nuisance because, like, honestly, I was telling people the other day, I was like one of those people where, like, right now I'm in the middle of a fast, but I was one of those people who believed that I was addicted to social media in a way, but it wasn't it. But then I realized that my spirit was kind of like, I would deal with stuff and go through stuff, and I'll be like trying to figure out why I'm so negative all the time, like, and moody all the time, right? And then I
Right.
realized it's not about really, because what social media does is it compares you. You're a constant comparison, and you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody. You should just be
Right.
holistically just you. And then what social media does is it feeds you negativity all day. Sometimes it depends on who you follow. So I believe that it's about who you follow. For me now that I've been in my fast and I've been denying myself of things that are like fleshly, like, I realized, like, I stopped unfollowing a lot of people that were negative, that was like
Right.
posting, like, I still follow, like, you know, Hollywood Unlocked and all of that, but I stopped following people like that. And then, following people like that, and I started to follow people who prayed. You know what I'm saying? I started to follow people who was hustlers, like, all the time. Like, so that's why you always see me, like, posting stuff, or because I started to, like, have that mindset again. Like, you know, I have this mindset. I want to have people that have the same mindset as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, same people who want to feed my spirit with the things that my spirit need. And I'm just watching people do stupid stuff all day, and I'm like, look at this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people. I'm very serious, but I'm fun at times. So So I started to follow people that give you positivity.
Proverbs, seek wise counsel,
Seek
right?
wise counsel, yes, and surround yourself with wise counsel. That's really important.
That's
You know, it's very important. So,
very important.
yeah.
Like that song, I fell in love with that song. I see you performing once on Instagram Live. I think it's called "Pray for You."
Yeah.
That joint is
I
serious.
shot the video to that. Yeah, I did. But I actually,
I was so
something
proud
happened.
of you
God
about
blessed
that.
me. I was actually looking for a feature on it. I'm not going to tell y'all because I like to surprise people when I drop music videos. But I was actually, the reason why I haven't dropped it was because I was like, dang, this need a feature, you know. And it was either I was working in Atlanta with Kanye's folks, and then I was trying to get to Kendrick. I'm like, Kendrick's too, like, no, I'm not getting to Kendrick yet. And then I had talked to someone, you know, Royce 5'9" and a couple other people. So wait for that feature. So I don't know if I might still drop it and then just do another one. But I was like, is that working smarter if I just drop it and then do another video with the remix? I could, though. I definitely could, but the way my schedule's set, no.
Right, right. Go with your first mind. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think you need a feature on it, yeah, I think you should get a feature on it too because it's a strong piece of art. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That
coming.
song is beautiful. Rap. That's my shit.
I'm trying not to smile so hard because, like, honestly, I like people asking me where I've been and what I've been doing.
No,
Because
real rap. That's why I
it's
wanted
fun.
to interview you, man. That was my whole goal this year is to shine light on people that I feel as though not underdog. It's just like I don't know. It's just that everybody like people, but they don't show it enough. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me start like lighting the torch for others to brighten the path for myself. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that.
Like if I know that I got an admiration for somebody, how can I show it? You know, just thinking I was praying on it, and it just came to me like do interviews on Instagram Live. So I'm saying, yeah, that's my new wave. I'm loving
I
it.
used
I
to
love it.
love it. Like, honestly, it was a part of COVID that I did love. Like, I feel like during COVID, everybody was just like reaching out. It was like not so many distractions. Like, people, I think before COVID, everybody was just around people. They didn't even know that why they was around them. It'd be like I just been like, who's these? Like, they just didn't even know why. It was like the world
So
was
that really
running
made
too
me focus
fast.
on it, though. That the COVID really made you open your eyes about the company you keep.
Yeah, and everybody was like running too fast and like moving too fast. And I think that when COVID happened, it slowed the world down and let people know that you're not bigger than what God is saying that it can happen to you, which is essentially important, because we thought that we were, and no matter we're basketball players or whatever, we think that we're in high places that we can't get touched.
Right.
God'll be very, very quick to say, without me, you can get touched. And so, I mean, I was always so grateful, because during COVID, I never caught COVID ever, and I would always get my antibody test, which was a blessing. So many people I know caught COVID. I was like,
Right.
I'm immune to it. Like what? Like I never had it, like ever, and I would always
You don't get vaccinated either, right?
I did. I got vaccinated. I got vaccinated because I had to work on set.
Yeah.
I had to work on set, and I could not work as an artist. I couldn't work without being vaccinated.
You can still
And so,
catch the COVID if you're vaccinated anyway, right? You can still catch COVID even if you're vaccinated.
yeah,
right?
that's true. But
So
the way I felt, I rather take my chances with the vaccine than to take my chances with COVID.
Yeah, and it still was a blessing that you didn't catch it with you being vaccinated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never had it. And even after I got vaccinated, it was crazy, because during COVID, I was working more than anything. Like while everybody was in the house, I was out filming movies, right, with Amari Harvey. So I was like, cool. But for me, I think, and it was a point, we had Thanksgiving dinner, and everybody was over there, and my cousin had came into the house with COVID. And when she got tested for COVID, and it came back that she had it, and she tried to blame everybody, everybody playing the blame game during COVID, and we all got tested. Everybody that was vaccinated in the house didn't have it.
Right.
And so she was like, "Oh, I forgot I went to this party, and I'm the only one that's not vaccinated." Then she got vaccinated right after that, because it was a whole household full of people. And for real.
Like real red.
Now I'm good. Like after I had to get a booster when I worked with HBO this summer. But after I got my first booster, I said, y'all lost me on that. I'm not getting the second one. I'm not getting the third. After I got the booster, I was like, yeah, after that, I'm fine. Because I do believe that
my mom said the same thing. Like, no thirds. We're not doing the third.
No, I did a third. I'm not doing no fourth.
It's three. It was a 3-thing procedure.
No, it's the first shot, then your second shot, and then the booster will make it last longer. So I got the first shot when I was in Jersey, second shot while I was in Atlanta, and then my third shot I had to get. I wasn't even gonna get the booster, but my third shot I did have to get it because I needed to work with HBO. So for me to be able to be an artist, I really had to work. I had to work, right? So this is a big portion of my income. So I said, fuck it, I'm getting vaccinated. I'd rather take my chances with the vaccine and catching COVID, maybe being a diabetic. Like, if I'm, those are the people that die. If I get the flu out, I check. So I would check.
That's crazy. I didn't know you was a diabetic.
Yeah, since I was 9. So that's
wow.
Yeah. So everybody got their stuff. So, but that's why I get vaccinated. I get vaccinated for the flu every year because I don't want a chance to with the flu or anything like that. Like, no, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to survive out here.
Are you interested in battle rap? Because I always see you as a battle rapper.
No.
You're so aggressive when you rap. Like, I see you cooking people.
Yeah, but Sue Surf tried to get me to be a battle rapper.
Really?
Yeah. But thing about
funny you say that because I see the same thing. We both Capricorns. That's crazy.
Oh, really?
I always say I can see SPARKS battle rapping. That's crazy. I don't want you to though. I just see it though.
No, I just,
you know what I'm saying?
For what?
Yeah.
For what?
Aggression is crazy. Like, and you'll be the prettiest battle rapper ever. But don't have to do it though. I'm just saying.
No. Tupac raps aggressively. Kendrick raps aggressively.
No, real rap though. You right. But
it boxes you in from being taken seriously as a real artist. And for me, even though I love battle rap and I don't knock it.
Do you watch it? You watch it. That's what I wanted to know.
I watch battle.
You enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah, I watch battle rap. I mean, I live in Jersey. That's battle rap. That's actually how I met Jack Thriller, was through Sue Surf, and my boy Rich, and I know all of them. Arson, Attack, all of them. So I love
it. Top 5?
Yeah.
You got a top 5?
Top 5 what?
Battle rappers.
No.
No,
I
it's
ain't
not
into
doing
it like that. I just know
right.
people. I'm the type of I know people that battle rap. So because I know people that battle, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in every industry, right? I'm just one of
Right.
those people. I'm like a person. Like I could have been a PR if I had the energy for it. But I know people that battle rap, and because I know people that battle rap, it's like I respect it and I love it, and I believe battle rapping has got.
Right.
I mean, I do ciphers. That's my thing.
I
I don't want to
know.
come at
Speaking
nobody
of
because I feel
John,
like if I come at somebody, I really hurt somebody's feelings, and I'm
that's
not in
what
that
I'm
business.
saying. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not in
Yeah.
that business of hurting people's feelings. So that's just me. You know what I mean?
Boy, you funny as shit, man.
No real
For
shit.
real,
Like
that's a
I am
fact.
not in the business of hurting people's feelings. So because I'm not in
But
that, I
you
don't.
know your powers,
Okay?
though. That's what I'm laughing because you know your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you can do. You rather not. I love
I just know who I
that.
am. I'm tired of people like one thing I hate when people do with me is like always try to put me in a box. Like people always try to box me in, and I'm like, stop trying to box me in because that's gonna be the quickest way you fail. That's the quickest way I become unpliable, like Jaguar Wright called me. Don't box me in, and if you tell me no, I'm gonna
That's what she
because I
said
don't know
about
where to do
you.
without you.
Let's go to my next question. What was the biggest insult that you're proud of? You're elaborating on it
The
right
biggest
now.
is what?
The biggest insult that you like about yourself.
The biggest what? What that mean?
Insult. Somebody trying to insult
The
you.
biggest insult? I
Yeah.
don't get insulted. And Jaguar didn't insult me.
Okay.
Jaguar didn't insult me. Me and Jaguar are really, really cool. She didn't insult me. She actually spoke the truth. That was
Right.
the truth about me. That
Right.
wasn't an insult. That was the truth that
That's what
Jaguar said because
I'm saying though. But people can say something about you that's the truth, and they can think they're insulting you. But I love it about myself. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
oh, insult. I don't really anything that's a lie is an insult to me. Like if what you said about me. I don't gotta sit there and say what they said about me. They said I did cocaine. Fucking
Right.
lie. I bond
Right.
that. That was a lie. So with that
Right.
being said, that's a lie and that's an insult to my character and everything that I
Yeah.
said. So that shit like that. And what else is an insult to me, which I don't really care about, is if you hear something about me, come to me first. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly like it is, whether you like it or not.
Right.
Like
No,
that's
no,
just
no.
me. I can stand alone and don't need validation from anybody because I got validated by God. So it don't matter. And if you try to lie, I'll be like, all right, you lied. All right, bye. But I just don't bother with people. Best believe it's more of a blessing to have me in your life than out of my life, than out of your
What?
life. So it's because I'm a person that I will always help you dream, and I will always just feed you motivation and feed you good things as long as it's upright.
Right.
Is what I live by, right? So it got to be truth. You got to follow in truth. And so
Right.
anything that's an insult to me, it got to be truth. But now it's like you insult me, cool. But I wanted to say Jaguar Wright didn't insult me. She said that I was deemed unpliable, which is absolutely true. I am unpliable because if it's something, everybody been talking about this, but if it's something that is not right with my spirit, to my spirit, if it's something that does not feel right to my spirit, because I go to God about everything first, I will say no. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I know who I am. But again, that goes with people trying to box me in. People wanted me to do, because I have influence, people wanted me to do what they want me to do. And I know the spirit of people, and I ain't even trying to act holier than thou, or this person's evil. I'm not doing that. You are what your intentions are. You are what your heart says you are. And I'm not God. I can't judge you, but you can't be around me if that's how you are. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I am unpliable at times. But here's the thing. I'm an actress, right? I know how to work in a group. So if I'm ever deemed unpliable, it means something that's not right. That means
And
something is unjust. That means something don't
energy.
feel
Right.
right. That means your spirit, you ain't living right, and how you treating people is not right. So I'm gonna stand up for. I'm the bully corrector. You feel me? And that's on everything. I don't care how nice I look. I don't care how much I praise the Lord. I'm the bully
Right.
corrector. And again, it's fine. You can find somebody else to do it. You can find somebody else that don't have no morals. I'm a person of morals, strong morals. So you got to come correct dealing with me, for real.
No, we have to. That makes so much sense.
For real.
I got an Aquarius friend that says that a lot. It sounds like an Aquarius. She do not play that. You know what I mean?
For real.
About energy. Yeah, like she said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to check the negative vibes. Period. Like, I'm not gonna let. I don't judge people, but like you said, off their character, how they treat others is what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I look at how you treat other people. You know what I mean? If you're treating other people bad, then why would I be around you?
I'm more so look at how you treat people that can't do nothing for you.
What?
That's how you really tell a character, because people fake. People
Yeah,
fake. That's why I deal with that a lot. People be saying a lot of things to me, and then they go behind my back and be jealous. It sounds like something jealous, and I just laugh and I smile because I already knew it, right? And so nothing really upsets me anymore. Nothing really shows me. Believe me, nothing shocks me anymore. I believe all of that is like that's just a part of the game. I look at people who love you when you can't do nothing for them.
Yeah.
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 Because I take that personally. You feel me? I take that personally. So that's just me.
What are the three things you look for in a mate?
A mate? A man?
Yeah.
Okay. Asian Sparks don't date women.
Okay.
So.
Well, just let them know, baby. Let them know.
I'm not that. When I tell you I'm really old school, I'm really old school.
There's
Like,
nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Say nothing wrong with it. Love is love, but I'm just saying Asian Sparks don't date women.
Yeah.
But I will say, but I got a lot of women crush. I love y'all. They love me, meaning like they crush on me, and I don't knock them. They could be my friends, whatever. But I'm just letting y'all know, Asian Sparks is somebody's wife. You know, but God fearing.
Right. I knew you were gonna say that for sure.
Someone who's God fearing, but someone who is responsible. I think being responsible is very important.
Right.
I'm not really, and someone who's understanding. I don't even, huh?
Yeah, amazing, perfect.
Yeah, understanding is so important, because you can understand. You can say something to somebody 3 million times, but if they don't get it, they don't get it.
Yeah.
And we gotta be
real
yoked. And I'm not. A lot of people can't equally yoke with me, and that's the difference. You know what I mean? I'm very strict, but I'm not strict. Like, I'm not strict. I'm the life of the party. But when I stay, my morals, I do not shake or shift for nobody. So you got to know that if it's something that's not right, you're gonna know that. You're gonna know it on my face. I'm gonna look at you like, get away from me. Like, seriously, you got to be right, because I do things right. And even though like I'm hard, I'm not. Let me just say this properly, okay? I'm not the friend that will. I'm the honest friend. My friends know what they call me for,
Right.
That's who I am.
Right. Like, if you had to make a choice, you got to make a choice between investing and saving. What you would do?
Invest, because you can risk it and then make it right back. I would invest. Maybe when you invest, you if you're smart enough and you invest, your money will make money for you while you're not working.
Random.
I'm saying, like, but don't invest. Make sure you invest in something that people need. Make sure you invest in something that will constantly work for you, so you're working smarter and not harder. And when you're saving, I believe saving is great, but I believe saving is good for a goal. Like, when you're trying to accomplish or establish something or get something done, saving is important. I believe I'm a constant saver. But I'm a constant saver, but I also invest in the things that I believe in and have passion about. And I think that's important.
Right.
Makes life easier for me, so I don't have to save as much. Okay. And in that way I'm saving for something that I really want to do, like going to Dubai for 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing things that like I really would love and enjoy doing.
Right. So, like, you're random now. Beyonce or Rihanna?
What?
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Neither.
Come on, you gotta pick one. If you had to make a choice.
Because she came first.
My kind of girl.
Yeah. I'm fair, but I love Rihanna.
Yeah, of course we do. But I just like your first mind is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your top 5 favorite movies?
Oh, that's a hard one. Pass.
Come on, just say your top 5.
I have none. Literally, if you watch Change the Narrative, you can literally go see that I did not answer that question.
Oh, he asked you that already?
I didn't answer it because that's hard. That's difficult. Because because I love movies. I love movies.
I know you
I
do.
listen. I have such a broad like range of things that I literally can't choose. I cannot choose. Cannot. I will
Wow.
not.
What about your top five like movies that changed your life? Life changing movies?
No, I will not. There's a lot of movies that I feel like that changed my life, that had influences on my like career, but also
Yeah.
like had influences on like that made me feel good. It's a lot of movies. I can't I really like. There's so many great movies out there. Like I mean, I was just talking to my friend Preston Whitmore, and he's like, we were talking about the John Singleton movies all the John Singleton
Oh my
movies that he's done.
God, I
You know
love
how many
John
movies?
Singleton.
Poetic Justice, Higher Learning,
Yeah.
like just all of these movies that he's done. That's just amazing. And it's not. It's just I'm about if it's a good movie or not. Like what lesson? I like Hunger Games. Like you know what I mean. I like movies like that inspire me and make me want to get up. Like yeah, get up. Like you know what I mean. I'm like one of those people. I like Memoirs of a Geisha. I'm sure you don't know what that is.
Yes, I
Like
do.
you know,
I'm
it's
a,
a good
I'm
movie.
a
I like
Buddhist.
movies.
I'm a Buddhist. Everybody knows what a geisha is. I'm a
Yeah, but
Buddhist. You know what I'm saying?
you know, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
You ever
Don't
been?
ask me.
You ever been in Japan before? Because that's my
No,
dream to go to
no, I
Japan.
haven't been to Japan.
I'm trying to marry a geisha, probably. You feel
No,
me?
oh shoot.
Real rap. Like I love that culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Amazing.
it's time to go. Oh, yeah, they scream.
I got
No, we got time. We got time. We got time. They scream.
it. It's almost done
My cousins
anyway.
came. My
Almost
cousin.
got an hour out you. I'm almost got an hour out you. It's almost there. When we started at like 5:09, it's almost 5:06:09.
5:13. Messing around with you now.
Okay. I think I was on your podcast before. We talked about manicure and pedicure all year round. Yeah,
What?
you
I
travel a
thought it was
lot.
this or that. Like, where's the that?
You travel a lot, so you gotta have man
Oh
and pedicure all year
yeah,
around.
I mean, yeah, but the good thing about me is too, like, if I don't have time to get my nails done, I definitely do my own nails. So
That's
like I like my nails aren't done. Like they look
crazy.
crazy now, but I do my own nails too. So yeah.
That's
And my own feet.
amazing.
I just
That's
don't have
amazing.
time. Like when I'm going somewhere, like I'll definitely, but like when I'm grinding sometimes and I don't have time to like just stop what I'm doing, like I'll take my thing, I got a gel thing, I put it right in the thing, take it out.
Yeah,
It just depends, but I mean, yeah, I mean, all year round for sure.
right.
Feet stay done all year round for sure. But as far as my nails, sometimes I get bored with my nails. Like I only do French, and then because I only do French, sometimes I'll just take it off and I'll just wear my regular nails for a while, and I'll just paint my own nails and just be a girl and do what I love to do. You know,
Right. Very girly, for sure, for sure. So what are the three people that influence you in your life?
in my life,
You look
God,
just like your
huh?
mom. You look just like your mom.
Yeah, I would say God.
That's your twin.
I would say God, my mom, God, my mom, and I think my mentors. I can't really choose one, but my mentors have really shaped me. Really shaped me. Like they taught me how to be a good director. They taught me how to be a good actor. They taught me how to even be a better like producer and a better like just my mentors in life. And rest in peace to my brother James. He had died, but he taught me everything I knew about music. And although
Wow.
he didn't teach me, he didn't shape everything that I was. He shaped a big portion of who Asia Sparks was. So that
You know who Asia Sparks is. What would you want to be known for the most when it's all over?
I want to be known for God's glory. I want people to look at me and say, like, no matter what I came from, no matter what I came from, or no matter what I've been through, God is good. I want people
Yes,
to say
man.
that by looking at me, just because He did it with me.
Real rap. So we got 4 projects coming out. You
Don't
got a name for
say
them?
don't count on it. Don't count on it. When I'm ready, I'll
I
drop
won't
them.
count on it because it's going to come out
It's
regardless.
gonna drop.
Eventually, it's going
It's just gonna drop. I want to be the person that does it right. And I told my one of my mentors that like I told him, I said, you know, when I drop, music is about to be so crazy for me because when I drop, I'm just gonna hit him I'm just gonna load the clip and pop, 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 pop. So like it's not enough for somebody to just drop. Oh, let me stop and do a video. I'm tired of that. I got movies now.
me
I got
too.
movies. I got movies now. I got films I'm directing. I got films I'm doing. So now I'm getting everything ready. Music videos. I shot 7 music videos.
Damn.
We didn't drop them yet. So because I have 7 music videos, we didn't drop them yet. Mind you, they're for different albums, different things. Like I didn't do all the work yet because I'm all right. Here I come. I'm already at. That's my mom downstairs. She like, come on, we out. So you know, I'm at the point now where, you know, I want to load the clip and hit them where to the point they get sick of me. And so, but with TV doing that, and then the music will do that. Y'all will understand. Y'all will understand.
Well, I appreciate you for your time, man. I really do, because I know you're a busy person. You know what I'm saying? Have fun tonight. Philadelphia Gates, East Coast Have Not from the back block, Philadelphia mascot with Asia Sparks.
Yeah. What? Spark up. I love y'all.